West Side. Okay, let's review everything I did on the Tyranids for my daughter's army so far. I haven't come up with a name for a Hyve fleet yet, but I'll let her figure that out in time. And I just, I want to show you a couple of the models I did and also the backlog, considering just Tyranids, because the backlog is insane. There's so many things going on, but this video is about Nids. Okay, so these are the Nids I painted already, and that over there is the backlog. Let's start with the least juicy stuff, which is all the Nids that I got from a starter set, as well as Leviathan. I haven't done all of them yet. Let's go over the sprues real quick. That's this dude, duplicate of this guy. I don't know if 2 in your army makes sense, but I'll hang on to it for a bit. I think this is a psychophage. That's actually this guy here. I might want to do 2, but it's definitely going to be in a different pose. I don't like repetition. These are, I think, judging by the legs, Von Ryan Leapers. 3 more. Already got 3. And these must be the Hormagons or the Termagons or something. Not really familiar with all the Gaunty Gaunts. There's a Ripper Swarm in there. I saw him somewhere just now. There he is. Little Tyranid fucker. Some more Hormagons, like the Dakagons. I don't know what they're called. I don't play them. It's for my daughter to figure out. And these are, I think, the Barbagons. Maybe. But the weird thing is this Leviathan box came without the Neuraloids and Neural Tyrant, which is shit because it was promised to me on the box, and that sucks. And then I got the starter box and there were also no Neurogons or Neuraloids in there, so I think Dutch Games Workshop got fucked with some erroneous boxes, but hey, you win some, you lose some. So that's what's on sprue. And for the boxes we have some warriors. Really looking forward to these. I know that there are multiple ways to put them together, so probably going to have to get another box at some point to do the alternative builds. And then we have another box of Hormagons. So together with the starting set and the Leviathan set, this will bring me up to a nice horde of I think 33 miniatures, including the Ripper Swarms. And there's a Biovore. And I got me some Gargoyles, just because they were kick-ass in Space Marine 2. I love these. These speak to my imagination, and my daughter also loves flying units, so. And then this is a Lictor, which I find oddly similar to the Von Ryan Leapers, only it has arms and it's a little bit larger. And then there's this fancy schmancy Lictor with different hands and a cloak or something, or ass wing, butt wing, but looks cool. Anyways, so copped it. Then I managed to pick up this Hyve Tyrant for super cheap. So I got an extra one. We have the winged variation right here right now, so maybe I'll do a walker or another one winged, and I got the melee weapons on the other one. Maybe I'll do a winged flyer with a shooter. I don't know. I don't know about the mate. I'm just looking forward to build this disgusting sack of testicles dripping from his fingers. That would be awesome. And then just to make sure that this becomes an actual horde army, I got some of these Tyranid Assault Brood gangsters with another Biovore in there. I don't know what those are. That one looks really cool. Looking forward to painting that. Gene Stealers, okay. Tyrant Guard. Parasite of Mortex. I don't know who Mortex is, but should probably read a book or two. And another Biovore. Okay, so that's the backlog. Let's go over these models. I painted these with my daughter, and she's getting really skilled. As you can see, that's really nice. I painted some, she painted some, and I can't see who did which one, so that's cool. I probably did the one with more dry brushing, but masterful. So her idea was to have Tyranids that were abandoned by their Hyve fleet on a planet, and they had to survive there, so they had to adapt to the jungle, and that's why they're covered in flock, because they are rummaging around the jungle trying to consume biomass there, and then they got bogged down in a swamp, and the algae are also very hungry, and they wanted some Tyranid juice, some skin flakes of the nids, and that's why they're covered in plants. So yeah, we just went along with that. I think this is a Norn emissary or something, with the two crusty power gloves or whatever those claws are, again with heavy flocking as a finish. And then I know that my daughter did this one, which is super clean for an 11-year-old. I'm just going to touch up the arms a bit and the face maybe a little bit, but it's already nice. She highlighted it with a paint marker, a Posca paint marker, and it really looks like a waffle right now, so let's call him, her, or them waffles. And I think my daughter did this one together with me. We took turns painting. It's a nice chunky boy. And this one we're still doing. This is still work in progress. Needs a couple of details to be added to it. And this is the one that transports the Hormigons to Earth. Like a living drop pod blasting onto the battlefield, looking nasty as fuck. She wanted this for Sinterklaas, which is a gift-giving ceremony we Dutch people have on December 5th and December 6th, where children get spoiled rotten. She wanted this, so I bought it for her, put it together, and now, a year later, it's almost painted. This is the first monster we did. Also, I think a Norn emissary or something. We hadn't settled on the bone color, but I think this dark skin looks really creepy, and I'll just leave it as is for some variation, because we also got another Norn emissary in there, and we want to be able to keep them apart. But it's really basic. It's just black with a gray dry brush and then the green scales, and again a lot of jungle flocking, making it look gangster. It could use another ink wash on the pink parts. And then here, this dude, I think I painted this one, I can't remember. Been working on this for over a year now, and I alternate between the orc armies and D&D projects, so my daughter did these from Ryan Leapers, which I think are pretty good. I think my daughter is a better painter than I am in some aspects. And we're both visually impaired, so I really like these. I think it's very cool that she's into painting Warhammer. So we're going to probably go through a phase where she rejects it when she hit puberty and she doesn't want to play with me anymore. But now she's really hyped about it. Who knows? She might come back to it when she's older, like I did. I started playing Warhammer when I was like 14. And then I quit when I discovered girls and partying. And then I came back to it a year or two before I had children. I stuck with it ever since. Yeah, I think she did these. I can't remember painting these. Pretty nice. Then we have the cute Ripper Swarms. Yep. One isn't painted, weirdly enough. There, So this army is not really super beautiful, but it's a work of love, and really enjoyed doing this. And we're gonna have a game soon. Again, my wife is helping out my daughter, and I will be helping out my son. And then we'll be pitting these nids against against his orcs, which I also painted a lot of over the last year. So this one I did. Winged Hyve Tyrant. I hope this is all in focus. If it's super blurry, I'll cry. Oh, going over it with the camera reveals a little detail I missed over here. And I should blacken the inside of the throat. But I also did this together with my daughter. I don't want to change too much. I just want to like slightly increase the look, upgrade the look every now and then. Without it being such a drastic change, she might feel like I'm undoing her work or something. I just want to, yeah, slightly improve on it every now and then. Yeah, so this is the Nid Force. If you like these types of videos, I'd be super elated if you hit the like button. Maybe I can get a sponsor for a new chair in the future, because this rotund chair I'm sitting on is just making so much noise throughout the video. If you're into ASMR, that might be fun, but then I'm under-equipped to actually record that in a super sexy ASMR fashion with stereo Dolby 6.1 audio. It's just annoying as fuck. Hit subscribe if you want to support the channel. That's it. I'm really not a person that likes office jobs, so if one day I could make this my actual job, like doing all these crafts and wargaming and building scenery, that would be amazing. But you need an audience to get that going, and that's what I'm trying to build doing these videos. Also, I'm just like, there's not a lot of people that I can share this with. I'm lucky that my children are interested, but it's not like I can go call 5 people and have them over to hobby or something. I only know one other Warhammer player, and collecting for me is a lot of fun, so that's why I have the channel, so at least somebody gets to see it apart from me. That was the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. All feedback is welcome. If you want to insult me in the comments, that's also nice. I have a good laugh. Or leave something super friendly. That always makes my day. And until next time.